Hello guys, very good morning. Okay, now we are going to see about the posterior compartment muscles of the leg. Okay, we are coming from deep to superficial. Okay, remember that deep to superficial. We are going to come. So as said that anteriorly we have three muscles. So posteriorly deep in depth we have three muscles here too. There we are having extensor, here we are having flexor, so there is nothing difference here. Okay, so coming to the point, so let us come so let us come to lateral to medially, cause initially at the front we came from medial to lateral. So now we'll wind around the leg coming lateral to medial. Okay. So here goes the first muscle, lateral most, flexor hallucis longus. So as you know that in anteriorly we have extensor hallucis longus. So same as that. So just like that, okay. Flexor hallucis longus. So if you remember this, like two key points. So anteriorly we are having extensor three muscles, posteriorly flexor three muscles. Anteriorly we are coming from medial to lateral. Posteriorly we are coming from lateral to medial. So you can like assume the origin. You can depict the origin easily. So as of now, lateral most this muscle flexor hallucis longus, if you keenly observe here, so I am going to remove this middle muscle, we'll deal that later. So as you can see, it is originating from the posterior surface of the fibula. That's it. Okay, here as you can see, this white one, this white color, as you can see, observe here, it is the origin. So it's gonna insert onto the under surface of the foot, okay, in the sole region. So the name itself says that flexor hallucis longus, so it has to go to the hallucis first digit. So to be precise, where it is going and attaching, to be precise, okay, it is attaching to the first phalanx or the distal phalanx of the first digit. Okay, we are done with flexor hallucis longus. So what are we left with now? So let us remove that. Okay, okay, it's removed. Next, in anterior compartment we are having digitorum, right? So here also we should have some digitorum. So it's nothing but digitorum is okay, that's fine. So posterior compartment is flexor compartment, right? So flexor digitorum, that's it. So it is flexor digitorum longus. So before completing flexor digitorum, as we promised that we are going to lateral to medial, so we are going to do tibialis posterior. So you know that in the anterior compartment we are having tibialis anterior. So just like that, tibialis posterior muscle. So its origin is from the posterior surface mainly. So here it is also originating from the interosseous membrane here. Okay, let us remove this muscle and see. Okay, if you keenly observe this, so let us remove these anterior muscles also. So as you can see here, okay, as you can see, so it's originating here and interosseous muscle, posterior surface of the tibia and both fibula. So coming to the tibia, it is a medial surface, posterior surface, medial and posterior. For fibula it is sorry, for tibia it is lateral and posterior. For fibula it is medial and posterior, I'm sorry. Okay, for tibia it is lateral and posterior, fibula it is medial. Okay. mm, the next, it's insertion. Okay, tibialis posterior, so it is mainly going to insert. So as you can see, clearly see here, it is going to insert the tarsal bones. So which tarsal bones it is going to insert, we are going to zoom in and take a look at it. Okay, yeah, there it is. We are going to remove this muscle. So it is attached to medial cuneiform and navicular. Okay, this is it, this muscle tibialis posterior. It is attached to medial cuneiform and what is this, navicular, navicular bone and medial cuneiform bone. Okay, so yeah, we are done with the tibialis posterior, and there is one muscle left, which is the digitorum, that is flexor digitorum. As a posterior compartment is a flexor compartment, so it should wind with digits, so flexor digitorum. Yeah, here it is, flexor digitorum longus. So it is mainly originating from the posterior surface of the tibia, mainly below the soleal line. Here you will be having soleal line, so where the soleus muscle is attached, it is a superficial layer muscle. So now as we are dealing with the deep muscles, so just remember that below the soleal line it is going to attach an origin, and it's going to insert onto the digits, distal phalanxes of the digits. That's it. And one keynote, to these digits the lumbricals are going to attach. Okay, these muscles of the sole, the lumbricals, the 5 lumbricals are going to attach to this tendon of the flexor digitorum muscle. Yeah, that's it guys, we are done with the posterior compartment.